Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer! Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right. Welcome back to Boring Reviews. We can cut them off. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I are excited to check out another song reaction. This time, we're looking at an Indian song from an Indian film. And I don't know 100% what the movie is because I was trying to do some research. I think it's from the film Premam. I'm not exactly sure because on their soundtrack it doesn't have this song anywhere. So I'm really confused. It's usually the telltale sign. But we're looking at a song called Thelimaanam Mazhavillin with English subtitles. Gabe, you have reacted to one or two songs with me from Indian films, and it's like the Indian songs in Indian, I don't know why I keep saying it. Songs in Indian films are like music videos.
Right.
Sometimes they're attached to the movie, sometimes they're loosely attached, sometimes they're very much attached to it. For me, when I'm watching, I've gotten so used to music in Bollywood, Hollywood, whatever it is, and each industry does it a little differently. Bollywood kind of goes all out, right, for the music numbers. I've gotten used to it, but I love it when they are tied in directly to the movie, as opposed to just a huge dance. And those are fun sometimes, but when they're attached, what's your preference? Do you like just the huge production music video in the movie,
right,
or when they're more related to the movie as it's going on?
You know, that's tough because, you know, I really started to enjoy the dance scenes and appreciate them. Now, I come from a different angle or perspective because my daughter's in the world of dance. So a lot of times when I watch these videos, or even if I'm watching an Indian film, you know, she'll watch it literally with me. We doing it like a family night or whatever, just so that, you know, she wants to, you know, critique the choreography. Choreography's huge during the dance.
I would have done it.
You just don't understand how difficult it is. Funny, I just went to a recent dance performance with her that she had, and it was at the dance school she goes to. It's not just not her private dance school, but the high school she goes to. It's actually a performing arts school. So they have film students, they have dance students, they have theater majors, and a plethora of different, you know, talented kids there. So it was a collaborative thing, and basically the show was with the dance kids and then the theater and drama majors or whatever. And bro, it's night and day. You could see when, because they were dancing, you could see the difference or whatever. And then she was telling me how there's cliques at the school where the dance kids are with the dance kids, the drama kids with the drama kids, or, you know, and I was like,
cliques.
And even in a school like that, and she's like, you know, it's funny because, you know, I think now they understand it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of choreography, a lot of work goes into it. She was like, man, you should have seen it behind the scenes. You know, there were kids out there, you know, second air. Because, yeah, being on stage for a minute or two, dancing, and it's a lot of work or whatnot. So you don't appreciate it until you're there to get everybody moving in sync, hitting those, you know, listening to the music, going along with the choreography, remembering all the choreography. And then you got to be in pretty good shape in order to, you know, do it. So I appreciate that part more. So I like the dance videos. And it's funny, so far Disney has done it in a couple of their films where they make the song in their live action films part of the video. And I remember Aladdin. Remember how that one song with Princess Jasmine was kind of...
Whole New World?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Speechless.
Speechless. That was powerful. And that was an original song because that wasn't the original Aladdin. Too. So I really enjoyed that song, and I really enjoyed how they make the video as part of like that dance scene, as part of that. I enjoy that part when they incorporate it that way.
Yeah, no, it is great, and I do like it. I do like the big dance numbers and productions, and sometimes they are very much involved, but usually it's loosely based. But, you know, give me something that's more of the story any day. We're gonna go ahead and check out this one. I'm completely judging. I think it's going to be more of what my taste is, where it's just from the movie itself. But I haven't seen the movie. Let us know if you've seen the movie. If we got the right movie, what you think about that by itself. We're going to go ahead and check this out. Please, if you like what you see from us right here, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go.
Thelimaanam Mazhavillin
Nice spirit he's got there. Everywhere.
I still can't tell. It's like scenes from the film or it's just a video.
I think it's just kind of like one of those music videos where it shows them falling for each other and getting close in the movie. This guy. Can you help me with this?
Been there, done that.
ഞാനെന്റെ ആത്മാവിനാഴത്തിനുള്ളിൽ അതിലോലമാരോരുമറിയാതെ സൂക്ഷിച്ച താളങ്ങൾ രാഗങ്ങൾ ഈണങ്ങളായി ഓരോരോ വർണ്ണങ്ങളായി ഇടറുന്നൊരെന്റെ ഇടനെഞ്ചിനുള്ളിൽ പ്രണയത്തിൻ മഴയായി നീ പൊഴിയും നീ നാളിൽ തളരുന്നൊരെന്റെ തനുതോറും നിന്റെ അലതല്ലും പ്രണയത്താൽ ഉണരും മലരേ അഴകേ
Is that girl staring at him? Oh. Missed something there. She's got a great smile.
Shirt நல்லா இருக்கு.
Shirt இல்ல, குர்தேன்.
குர்தா.
Kerala saree, super.
Now I know what a sari is. What's a kurta?
What he was wearing. Obviously.
I know. Did you know the difference between a kurta and a shirt though? Yeah.
A little egg walk. Oh! Champion.
അകമരുവും മയിലിണകൾ തുയിലുണരും കാലം എന്നകതാരിൽ അനുരാഗം പകരുന്ന യാമം അഴകേ
That's an SRK move right there.
അഴകിൽ തീർത്തൊരു ശിലയഴകേ മലരേ
Oh, that's so cool.
എന്നുയിരിൽ വിടരും പനിമലരേ
Yeah, it's her name. Something about a butterfly in, oh, that's a great song. I went right to the Gladiator song. Something about a butterfly is always artistic. Always good to add that to something when it's appropriate. I really like the playback singer's voice, the male voice. I think that's the only voice we got in that song. Very, very nice tone. Very, very soothing song. And again, I'm assuming this is just taken right there in the middle of the movie at some point. I love how it's showing his feelings towards her. You got different things going on. His focus is just on her. when they had that little egg race thing. So Joey and I were at this church thing with a bunch of adults were getting together for games and whatnot. And they had this game where like you had to hold a coconut between your legs and you had to do a race without dropping the coconut.
Right.
It's a coconut or a potato, something like that. And so they explained the rules. And in my mind, I'm already thinking like, I got to win. I always got to win for something as silly as this, right? So they're like walking as slowly as they can, try to get there. And I'm like, I got this. And I just hop like a rabbit. And I finish like in 3 seconds. And I'm like, smoked you.
Yeah,
that's what made me think of right there. You gotta find the strategic edge, my friend.
You're out of control. You're out of control. You know, it's funny. Yeah, Savannah and I did like a couples like race or whatnot, but you were like tied or whatever, so it's like a 3-legged race kind of thing. Oh, dude, and yeah, I'm super competitive as well. She could care less or whatever. It's like, let's go. She's like, if I fall, and I'm thinking, man,
what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? So I'm like, you know, it is what it is. You know me, man. I'm always as real. I'm always honest. I do not do like love songs. I don't do
thinking about that.
I don't do you know, rom-coms. It's like my least favorite genre of film, right? And I think it's just too unrealistic. And it's not me trying to be machismo or anything like that. Like, listen, I'm far from I mean, okay, I'm Latin. Yes, we're a little fiery. Yeah, we got that machismo. But there's Latin ballads as well and Latin love songs, and that's just never been my genre of music. I'm more like, when I'm thinking about like Indian films and I'm thinking about the big set pieces and the dance music, I'm thinking about the masters come in, where everybody's just hitting the move and the hard, sharp choreography. There wasn't any choreography in there. So that's, again, what I enjoy.
And you had mentioned about the dance, and I'm like, I think it's going to be a lot of dance.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So when it's just like, just that isolated, like, love song, like, love ballad, like, I get it, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, I mean, and it's funny too, you cannot have the lyrics and close your eyes and listen to that, and you almost know that like that's a love song, right? Yeah. And love is like one of those things where it translates in any language, really. So no matter what genre of music you're listening to, or no matter what language it's in, normally those love songs all have the same kind of melody, the same kind of tune, and it's more soft. R&B, like, I don't know, man. I'm just not into that. My wife loves it. My wife loves R&B, and I'll listen to it for her, but it's not like my favorite genre of music.
It's not on your playlist?
It's you know, well, it's on the playlist, all right. We share an Apple iTunes account.
It's not on your workout playlist?
Are you kidding me? Stop it. Okay, what are you kidding me? Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, he had a great voice, and it just didn't give me too much context of the film. I'm assuming it's also some kind of rom-com, or even if it's not a rom-com, just a romance film, a love story. And again, those aren't my favorite. You know, my favorite rom-com, and some people will even be like, really? It's Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. Yeah. That's like my favorite rom-com, and I mean, that's like pushing it. That's 1980. But most of the newer rom-coms, like, would you consider Mr. and Mrs. Smith a rom-com? I mean, it is. It's a couple, right? They're rediscovering their love.
It's about how they're trying to kill each other, not get together. Awesome. I just finished reacting to an Indian film called Love Today that just came out. It's on Netflix. That was a crazy romantic comedy, if you will, but that was very, very well done. Basically, a guy wants to marry a girl dad's not sure about, so he says, well, why don't you guys switch each other's phones for a day? And if you can survive after that, give each other your passwords, then, you know, I'll allow it.
Genius.
And it escalates to 4 days, and they go into their past DMs, all this kind of stuff. I mean, absolute craziness. It was very, very entertaining, very, very well done.
Genius.
That might be one that you enjoy. Who knows? So I just come out of that vein. This was a very beautiful song. I understand what you're saying. Like, it's just like not your style, and I respect that. For me, just coming out of that movie and enjoying this, I love seeing how, you know, these actors, but how much in love they acted like they were in. Very, very nice to see. Very, very beautiful song. Very relaxing song. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this. Let us know what other songs you want us to react to. Maybe something that's not so romantic so we can get into it. But I think a lot of these songs are from romantic movies. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.